Well, greetings, greetings, greetings. Happy to be here today. Today is a moment of inspiration with Pastor Darlene. Yay, Thorne. And we're so happy to have her here today with us. And we're going to talk today to mainly the caregivers. Let's get started.
All right.
So, Pastor Darlene, she's a woman of many talents. She has a lot that goes on. She has several ministries. She has the ministry to the caregivers. She
Mhm.
has the father, what is it? A
Uh-huh.
heart after the father. She
Yeah.
has the refresh, refill, and renew. She
Mhm.
also has a book, embracing, what is it? Embracing Grace. And
Yeah.
that book was written by how many?
There's a total of six of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
six caregivers that
Yes.
have the experience in it, and they talk about their experience. So
Mhm.
we're happy to have you here today. She wanted to talk to me today, and when I said when she wanted to talk to me, I said I'm gonna get her to come on too as well. So here we are. But Pastor Darlene, one of your main duties right now is taking care of your husband.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And tell us before you encourage us, just give us she, Pastor Darlene's been here before. This is not her first time.
Right.
She's family. But just give us a little inkling of
hmm
what you have experienced.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Lady Leslie, thank you so much for inviting me to hang out with you. It's always a pleasure to be in a space with you. Uh, you are such a wise woman, and I'm so thankful
Thank you.
that we get to spend time together. And to those of you who are listening, I am um, Pastor Dr. Darlene Thorne, who is the curator of A Heart After the Father. I'm the CEO, and that is a space where I encourage the caregiver to care for themselves as they are caring for their loved ones. And I've seen that it has expanded from not only caring for loved ones, but caring for ministry, caring for business, caring for organizations, because sometimes we can give ourselves to to burning the candle at both ends
Yeah.
and forgetting how important it is for us to practice intentional self-care so that we can really serve to the fullest capacity that we're supposed to.
And that's important. And
Mm.
I don't know if we're not just calling her a pastor, she also is in the role of a pastor. So she wears many hats. So we know that your candle is burning at both ends.
Oh, I got one of them long burning candles. And I have learned over the years, and I'm so grateful to God. He says there are times that you shut it down, and there are times that you make sure that everybody around you is aware that we are off the clock right now,
Mm,
that we are
that's good.
doing the things that are going to replenish us. I did this over this weekend. There was a conference that took place this past weekend, and I got poured into.
Mm,
So I was not, I didn't, we could have served, we could have volunteered our services. I did none of that. I said, I'm coming to be poured into. I'm coming
awesome.
to be filled. And that's what we need to do. Make sure that
Yeah.
we take that time to fill ourselves up so that when we pour, we are not pouring from the full cup, but we're actually pouring from the overflow.
Mm. And now that's a sermon.
Oh yeah.
That's a message.
Oh yeah. That's a message in and of itself.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that when Pastor Kevin got sick, you kind of rolled into full time pastor. Um,
Yeah, we were sharing that role, where he would speak sometimes and then I would speak other times. And when he went into the hospital, we literally took that, where we met in our homes, we were meeting in the hospital. They had a
wow.
side room, and uh, the church body, they came to the hospital,
Wow.
we met. And then the people that were in the waiting room, we invited them if they wanted to come and share with us. And
Hmm.
that's exactly what we did. Very, quite a number of times, we had people that came into the room.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We got
So
to
even
pray with them.
even when he was down and out, y'all was still had testimonies.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We
Testimony.
sure did.
Uh-huh. So I'm gonna try to stop talking and let you talk without having questions. We'll see how far we get. Oh.
Well, you asked if I would encourage the caregivers in this space, and so what I like to do is, right now I'm going through the Proverbs, and I'm reading through the Proverbs. And yesterday, we were in Proverbs 5, and I was reading, and one of the scriptures that really kind of stood out to me, um, was Proverbs chapter 5 and verse 21. So I'm going to go to that really quickly,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to read that verse, and then I'm going to share just a couple of things that
Okay.
I believe would encourage the caregiver on the caregiver's journey. Um, it, and especially because the Proverbs is such a book of wisdom that we can always be gleaning from. And I've made it a habit of going through the Proverbs. Whatever day it is, I'm reading that Proverbs, and
Amen.
it blesses me because I always find something new. So
Mm.
this is Proverbs chapter 5 and verse 21. It says, "For a man's ways are before the Lord's eyes, and he considers all his paths."
Amen.
And so I'd like to encourage our caregivers to understand that the Lord, he observes all of our ways. He he sees us where we are. He sees the intricacies of the pain, the hurt, the joy, the rejection, the all of the things. He sees it. And God is very aware. He's aware of our efforts. He's aware of our struggles. He's aware of the sacrifices that we make. And this awareness should give us a peace. It should give us a strength, especially during those challenging times, especially during those times where we're feeling like the lowest of the lows, where we have given everything we have and we feel like I ain't got nothing else to give, you know? And it's at that time that we can rely on our Father, rely on God to know that He is divinely aware of the situations that we face. The other thing that I would like to encourage our caregivers is with this, is that each act of care and compassion, it contributes to a greater purpose, and that we understand that our work is a part of a divine plan that can really motivate other caregivers to continue in their journey. When they see that we are being confident in what we're doing, when they see that we are overcoming, that we find joy in the caregiving space, we are an encouragement to those who are watching us. And whether those who are watching us are in the caregiving space or may be coming into it or may have walked out of it, we get to be the hands and feet of Jesus, and we are an example of how to overcome and how to walk with the joy of the Lord being our strength. because it has nothing to do with us. It's Him
Right.
that works through us.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then God gives us guidance and support. This verse reminds us that we are to seek God for everything. That when we need wisdom, when we need peace, the fruit of the Spirit, He will provide it for us. And all He wants us to do is to seek Him while we're on our journey,
Mm-hmm.
trusting that He's going to lead us to make the right decisions, that we're going to move, and that sometimes God may say, don't say a word.
Yeah.
Be still and know that I am God.
There's a big difference. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because
Yeah.
there's times that we don't have to say a word. That what's that old song that said, if I hold my peace,
Let the Lord fight my
Lord,
battle.
mhm, that's where our victory will come from. And
Yeah.
always have to do something. There are times that we can just lean in to the strength of our Father, lean in and allow Him to order our steps. And then the last thing I'd like to share is that caregivers should recognize that the intrinsic value of your labor. It not only impacts the people that you care for, but it also fulfills a call of God that's on your life, and it becomes meaningful for those who are around you. So I pray that you will, your spirits will be lifted, knowing that you're not alone, knowing that God is right there and He sees every single thing that you encounter, and that He cares for you.
I like that. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Those that are not happy, don't like the fact that they're caregivers,
Mm-hmm.
what would you say to them? Or could you say something to them?
Those are probably the ones that did. They say, "I didn't sign up for this."
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I can almost say that maybe 98%
Say that.
of the people that are caregivers didn't sign up for it.
Right. That's right.
So we're all in the same space, whether we saw it coming or whether it was almost dumped on you. You're built for this.
Mm.
May I encourage you to take a moment and think about your life. Think about the things that happen in your life. Think about the the journey that got you to where you are. I can almost guarantee you that there are certain things you experienced in your life that have prepared you for where you are today. And I would like to encourage you and I invite you to look and see that there is a strength that is inside of you. There is hope that you give to someone else. And when you think about the fact that I'm able to do it, whether I signed up for it or not, I'm able to do it. We can say, God, I thank you for giving me the grace, for equipping me, and that even though I don't understand it, it hurts sometimes, it pains me sometimes,
Yeah.
I am going to choose to give you thanks. I'm going to choose to cast all my cares on you because I know you care for me.
Mhm.
And if you brought me to it,
You bring me through
I
it.
know you will bring me through it. And a lot of the change that takes place, it starts right here.
Hmm.
When we change our minds we can affect change in our lives. We can bring healing to our bodies, and we can bring um, a, a resilience in our spirit as we lean into the things that God has prepared us. He's prepared us.
I love that. I
He's
love that. And I think about how um, it gives us the opportunity to love beyond ourselves, outside of
prepared
ourselves.
outside of ourselves.
Yeah, because it takes love to care for somebody in
Yes, it
spite of,
does.
you
Mm,
know, everybody did not have a Pastor Darlene and a Pastor Kevin experience. You know what I mean?
right?
Some people had deal with people that was never nice to them, that
Right.
never treated them, with
Hmm.
kindness, and they don't want to take care of them,
Hmm.
because of that. And I think that that's
Yeah.
a place for love to grow.
Yeah. Well, I do remember Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Do you recall? I believe that as she recognized her worth,
Her worth,
she was able to change the way she treated him
in spite of.
in spite of. And it doesn't mean that you go back, just like in the movie, she didn't go back to him, but she embraced him and she saw him as a human being who needed some help. And a lot of times we might need to separate that.
Mm,
Yeah, we might be related, but you are first and foremost God's creation. And I need to see you as God's creation. And if I say that I love God,
mhm,
then I'm going to love his creation and I'm going to care for them. And it doesn't mean that you will have that joyous relationship, but you will be able to pray with and for them. You will be able to do what is necessary that they get what they need. And you, as a caregiver, will always remember, just like they tell you on the airplane, put your mask on first, take care of you first, so then you can, in a healthy way,
healthy.
care for those who may have been unlovely and unlovable.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
And it's so important, because every situation is different. And
absolutely.
we're going to have you come back on and just talk about being a caregiver. Yeah,
Yeah,
being a
absolutely.
caregiver. You've talked about it before, but I'm sure you've learned more.
Oh,
Uh,
absolutely. Every day I am learning. Every day. Let me tell you, that is an ongoing process.
yes.
I think that it holds true that when a person says, "Oh, I know it all," and I've learned everything I need to learn, that's when you are going on a slippery slope.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
ever learning. I never believe that I have accomplished everything and that I know everything. I am still learning. Because my husband is not the same person he was 5 years ago. He's not the same person he was 3 years ago. As a matter of fact, he's not the same person today that he was yesterday. We all are changing and evolving, and we need to see that, and
Yeah.
that helps us to take uh, take solace and to say, I've never arrived. I'm
Never.
still on a journey.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
Well,
still.
thank you so much. I want to greet those that are on. Lady Darlene, Doreen, she's over in the UK area. Thank you for being here. And anyone else, as you come in, we pray that you can glean something. You don't have to be a caregiver to glean from what Pastor Darlene said today. But
Mhm.
remember that our journey is not our journey, it's the journey that we've been given by the Father.
Amen.
And every journey has a purpose, and
Mhm.
the purpose has a destiny, and the destiny has a purpose. So as you go through today and continue the rest of the day, keep your head up,
Mhm.
smile,
Yeah.
smile. They say it takes more muscles to smile than to frown. I think I got that right. I might have
It
it
takes
backwards.
it takes 66 muscles to frown and
Frown.
33 to smile. Isn't that something?
Yeah, yeah.
So so do less muscle work and put a
Less
smile
muscle
on your
work.
face.
Yes, yes, yes. That means we're supposed to smile.
Right.
So I thank you so much for joining me today, Pastor Darlene, and to everyone that's here. Just have a wonderful day, and remember, we love you, but we can never love you the way Yahweh loves you, and He loves you enough to see you have the best. So until we meet again, have an amazing day. Oh, I'll be back on Thursday with Teresa Buxton, and she's going to do a moment of um, debriefing. I'm gonna call it right now. It slipped my mind. But so we will see you then and have an amazing day.